What if a modern home started as an empty dirt lot? No shortcuts. Just raw effort and time. 300 days of labor. Tons of concrete poured. Walls raised block by block. A complex floor laid by hand. But the transformation starts here. The first challenge. Shaping earth into a foundation. The concrete mixer arrives. Wet gray concrete floods the trench. The vibrator settles it deep. Next, the drainage goes in. Gray pipes lined through the sand. Then the rebar grid. Spacers keep the steel lifted, ready for the main slab. The slab cured. The real weight arrives. A crane lowers pallets of white block. The first block sets the baseline. Mortar spread thick. A yellow level checks the true. One slip here ruins the wall. The structure needs a rigid spine. Concrete goes directly into the formwork, scaffolding and teamwork. Heavy, wet work. Walls done. Time for the roof. Nails driven into the wooden rafters. The frame takes shape against the sky. A yellow chainsaw trims the excess. The blade bites deep. Wood chips fly. Black corrugated metal next. They haul massive sheets across the site. Hoisted onto the wooden frame, screws lock it down against the wind. From above, the scale is clear. A finished black roof. It caps the white block walls. The exterior shell is finally sealed. The work moves inside. A dark window frame is hoisted up, fitted into the raw block opening. It is a tight squeeze. A mallet forces it flush, secure and square. The rough walls need a skin. A spray gun fires white plaster, fast and loud. It covers the block joints completely. Up in the dark attic, brown mineral wool insulation. Cut clean with a utility knife. Thick bats pressed between the joists, sealing the heat inside. The electrical rough-in begins. A rotary hammer cuts deep channels. Green junction boxes embed flush. Meanwhile, fresh white paint rolls on. Down below, a red laser line shines, dialing in the mortar guide rails. An electric drill blends Allen-X mortar. Getting the consistency right takes patience. Thick layers get troweled onto the walls. The metal guide rails keep it flat. Green drywall goes up next, held firm against the raw block. Plaster seals the edge tight, locked around the new window frame.
Murah.
The bathroom layout has zero tolerance. A red laser marks the exact line. A blue metal toilet frame goes up. Screws bite into the concrete blocks. A power drill locks it permanently. Floor tiling starts. Massive ceramic slabs. A suction tool lowers the first one, laid onto thick ridged mortar. A yellow level checks the grade. A green rubber mallet taps it solid. It has to be perfect. These tiles are heavy and awkward. He crouches on the concrete, gripping the suction handles tight, shifting the slab millimeter by millimeter. Skill versus the curing mortar. Suction cups pull the tiles together. Yellow clips slip into the grout lines, locking the white edges flush, preventing any uneven lips. the large format moves to the walls. Lifted heavy against gravity, the rubber mallet echoes, tapping out the hollow spots, securing it deep into the mud. Mortar is buttered onto the tile back, pressed onto the wall, held tight with orange tape. Meanwhile, primer rolls across the concrete, preparing the bare floor. Ridged gray mortar is troweled out. Another massive tile drops into place. A circular blade cuts through ceramic, precision lines for the edges. He lifts the mortar-coated piece, hauling it toward the layout. Plumbing fixtures need exact cutouts. A hole saw grinds through hard ceramic. Water keeps the drill bit cool. The drilled tile mounts perfectly. Yellow clips lock it in. Down below, protective plastic unrolls, keeping the finished floors safe. A shift in texture. Heavy white wallpaper presses onto paste. A yellow plastic tool forces air out. A long roller smooths stubborn wrinkles. Patience is everything here. Scaffolding reaches the high corners. White paste is slathered thick. The long sheets are awkward up here. Two sets of hands guide the drop, smoothing it out before the glue tacks, racing against the drying time. Back on the floor, dark grout is forced between the tiles. A metal trowel seals the gaps. A quick wipe leaves it clean. The living space gets a herringbone floor. Light wood look planks lock together. A metal pry bar leverages tight edges, forcing them against the white baseboard. It is a slow puzzle, each piece angled and tapped into place. The pattern crawls across the underlayment. Box by box, the room transforms. Bathroom fixtures next. Blue silicone rings the plumbing connections. They lift the heavy white ceramic bowl, aligning it perfectly over the drains. An adjustable wrench tightens the nuts. Yellow Teflon tape wraps the threads, guaranteeing a watertight seal. The chrome faucet assembly goes on next. Polished metal against white tile. The shower head clicks into place. More wrench work behind the toilet. Snugging the supply lines tight. A thick bead of silicone seals it, locking the tank to the wall, keeping the moisture out. Flexible metal hoses connect underneath. Tight quarters for the sink plumbing. Then, the heavy beige basin is lifted, settled onto the ribbed white vanity. Electrical trim out. Modules are secured into the wall. A flat gray cover plate snaps on, clean and flush against the wallpaper. Down on the tiled floor. Pliers snip white plastic trim to length. A caulk gun lays a thick bead. Construction adhesive holds it fast. A hand tool presses the wallpaper tight, right into the inside corner. A multi-gang socket plate pushes on, the final finishing touches. A matching toilet seat aligns perfectly. Bolted securely over the ceramic bowl, the bathroom is almost whole. A massive white panel needs 3 workers. The adhesive back is ruthless. Once it touches, it grabs. They push the edges hard, setting the glue deep against the wall. A metal jig guides the router, carving perfectly recessed hinge pockets. A cordless drill sinks the hardware. The massive white door is lifted upright, settled heavy into its frame. Expanding foam fills the vertical gap, locking the frame permanently to the wall. Outside, a miter saw cuts white aluminum, prepping the delicate sealing profiles. Liquid glue secures the end caps. Precision work at the very end. The miter saw chops white plastic trim. A caulking gun runs adhesive down, sealing the final gap, bridging the herringbone floor and the wall. The dirt lot is gone. What was a muddy trench is now a home. 300 days of effort. A bathroom built from the blocks up. A complex floor laid by hand, and a finish that shines. The dust is swept away. The tools are packed. True building is not just about materials. It is about the patience to finish.